navigating our collective experience, embracing the chaos. We are living in unprecedented times marked by a swirl of strange occurrences, from political upheaval to spiritual unrest. Throughout history, humanity has grappled with chaos and uncertainty, but today feels particularly intense. While these events can leave us feeling powerless, we must remember that the only thing we can truly control is ourselves. As we approach pivotal moments like elections, it's easy to become entangled in the rhetoric and divide that characterize our political landscape. The prospect of voting for a candidate like Donald Trump raises moral and spiritual questions for many. I often sense a dissonance when considering his actions and statements, which can come across as mean-spirited and cruel. This feeling is particularly poignant for me as a Black woman navigating a society that has historically marginalized voices like mine. In contrast, my spirit resonates with Kamala Harris. This is not merely about political preference, but reflects a deeper intuition about representation and what it means to embody moral leadership. However, we must acknowledge that our perceptions are influenced by our individual experiences and spiritual beliefs. At the heart of this discourse lies the principle of free will. We must recognize that while we can advocate for what we believe is right, we cannot impose our views on others. Decisions about personal matters, such as abortion, remain deeply personal and are ultimately between individuals and their beliefs, not for us to judge. When the majority votes for a candidate whose values seem misaligned with spiritual and moral integrity, it raises questions about collective responsibility. Are we, as a society, willing to prioritize financial gain over ethical leadership? Such choices may feel akin to selling one's soul. However, we must not cast judgment. Instead, we must reflect on our role within this collective experience. Regardless of who occupies the White House, the essence of our existence remains rooted in our individual actions and decisions. We have the power to influence our immediate surroundings and contribute positively to the world by focusing on self-improvement. Each person's journey towards self-betterment can collectively elevate the whole. As we navigate this complex landscape, let us remember that our true power lies in our capacity to grow and learn. The challenges we face serve as tests to help us understand ourselves better and foster a sense of unity. If we all commit to working on ourselves, we can contribute to healing and progress on a larger scale. In conclusion, I encourage everyone to focus on their personal growth. Rather than worrying about others or casting judgment, let's strive to improve ourselves. The collective transformation begins with individual action. Thank you for taking the time to reflect on these thoughts with me. Dasha Brown.